But at some point in 1986, Ambani, the older Ambani, the father, suffers a stroke, and so he can't function in the same way that he can't run the business on his own, and his mortality, so to speak, comes to the front of you, as it meets with, as we will, all of us, and through that mortality, the sons start to become, more involved in running the company, and this is where the fork in the road, you could say, starts to show itself, because the two Ambani brothers, by all accounts, have very different personalities. The older Mukesh seems to be an introvert, very within himself, whereas his younger brother was flashier. He was the one who was actually, and their roles reflect that, in that Mukesh ran the company in line with that, so he ran it with his dad, whereas Anil sort of did the corporate affairs. He would speak to outside sources,
the
this
PR.
and that. He was a PR guy, and to that, there's a lot of family issues as well, like how Mukesh married the wife
Bollywood
that is
star.
That's
it.
Yes. So Mukesh marries the family approved woman, whereas Anil goes and marries a Bollywood star who had a very controversial relationship prior to that, because in India at the time you couldn't really live in with somebody that you were not married to, and Anil's wife had done that for a few years, and so it's like, how could you do this? How could you do that? And so that sort of creates a rift between them and the family, and this carries on, as they grow in their roles in the 90s. I'm just gonna, a brief explanation is that they go into telecoms, they go into entertainment, they go into various other industries in the 90s as well, beyond the petrochemicals. But they're still in nascent, they were still in nascent stage at that point. So the brothers again have disagreements throughout this period. And for 16 years, they run the business, it grows, they disagree. And then in 2002, Mr. Ambani has another stroke, I believe, and he passes away this time.
Yes.
And yes, Dhirubhai Ambani has